Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my makeup inventory of 2021. I've been wanting to do this video since July and it's the end of August. It's okay. Like you say in Spanish, tarde pero seguro. Better late than never. So here I am. I finally finished counting every single product in my collection. So if you love makeup inventory videos, definitely continue watching. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I upload these things a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. And let's just go ahead and jump right in. A lot of the stuff went down. There's a few stuff that went up or stayed the same, but overall it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So I'm gonna just go on with my list of where I wrote it and go down the list. So the first product I have for you guys is primers. In the beginning of this year, I had 27 primers, and now I have 24. I remember I was focusing on my little minis, and I got in more little minis, so I know I used up a lot of primers last year, but I have more minis to use up. So I kind of like don't feel like all of the primers I do have I enjoy. So I don't know. I don't really want to grow my primer collection, to be honest, but I definitely probably would want like maybe 15. Foundations. In the beginning of the year, I had 29 and now I have 24. So I have finished off 2, I believe, and I've decluttered a few. I have 24 foundations. I actually have 25 now because yesterday I went to Ulta and I got a new foundation. So I have 25 technically. But when I actually like did my inventory, I only had 24. Concealer. I have 25 concealers in the beginning of the year and I still have 25. I know I finished off a couple from last year, but I've just been buying concealer and I enjoy concealer. Like I've been wanting to try new like full coverage concealers because I have dark circles and I enjoy concealers. I enjoy foundations. 25 is kind of a lot though. Maybe if I had 20, it wouldn't be too bad. It's still a lot, but I like to have options. Next up is powder. In the beginning of the year, I had 29 powders, and now I have 27. Yeah, 27 powders. I feel like a lot of the powders in my collection I actually really enjoy. I got rid of some that I didn't like, but lately I've been finishing off powders that I really like, and a lot of the powders that are still left in my collection I enjoy, so I'm okay with having the amount of powders I have as long as I enjoy them. I'm more of a loose setting powder. Are you guys loose setting powder team or like pressed powder team? Let me know. Bronzer, I had 33 in January and now I'm at 28. Again, bronzers I think is mostly what I have is the ones that I really enjoy. I could probably get rid of some. I think I could, but most of them that I do have I really like. Blush. In January I had 45 and now I have 60. I was just like, 60? I feel like this blush number is incorrect, but who knows? Maybe it's right. This is the first one that my numbers went up on and I was like, 60 blushes? I can definitely get rid of some blushes because I really only buy like nudish colors mostly. So I can definitely get rid of some. So we'll work on seeing what we're going to do to minimize that. Because 60 blushes is a lot. Especially if they're like the same colors. Highlighters. I started at 59 in January and right now I'm at 57. It went down by 2. I have definitely not finished off any highlights. Those are freaking hard to finish off. I only panned to highlight like a couple years ago, but other than that, I haven't been able to finish any. I know I've decluttered a few highlighters, so I definitely would have had a lot more, but 57. I think I should definitely keep it under 50 if I'm going to have a number that high. It went down 2 from the beginning of the year. Brows. I started at 23 in January. I remember brows, mascara, and the setting sprays were on my no buy last year when I did my low buy. I really should be doing a low buy again because I feel like I'm just buying, not buying to buy, but I'm like overbuying. I have about like 6-7 palettes, new palettes in my new makeup drawer that I haven't even used. So I feel like I need to slow it down. But for eyebrows, I started at 23 and right now I'm at 16. So it's definitely gone down. I haven't been buying eyebrow pencils and I'm definitely not interested in having a backup for eyebrow pencils. I think I only have like 2 or 3 in my backup drawer. Pencils. I know I have 2 of the brow fiber ones. But hey, from 23 to 16, I'm doing pretty good. Eye primers, I started at 7 and I'm now at 6. I finished 1. I have the MAC paint pot that I feel like I want to declutter because I don't really like it. I feel like it's kind of drying on the eyes. Eyeshadow palettes. I started at 126 and I am now at 122. I recently did an eyeshadow palette declutter and I think I got rid of around like 40 something palettes. So I definitely would have had way more than I do have now. And I also did count the new palettes in the new makeup drawer in this number. So I have less than what I started with, so that's good, but I still have palettes that I decluttered on my desk over there that I still need to get rid of. But in my collection, I have 122. Eyeliner with Suva liners. I didn't count the Suva liners in the first count, so I ended up taking an additional picture with the Suva liners, the ones that activate with water. I had 60 in January, and then I had 53 without the Suva liners, and then I have 10 Suva liners, so it's actually 63, so it did go up. I did get sent a whole bunch of eyeliners from LA Colors, and I kept quite a few of them as well. So I have 63 in total, so 3 more than what I started with. I know I finished off a lot of eyeliners last year. I'm already, a little bit more through half of the year, but 60 eyeliners is a lot, huh? Mascara. I definitely had condensed my mascara collection, but I've recently been getting mascaras in like subscription boxes that are being sent to me from Ipsy as well. So I started at 15 and now I have 16. I know I have one that I'm working on right now that it's about done, so then I'll be down. But counting everything, I have 16 mascaras and I only have like 6 or 7 open right now. I don't have them all open. Setting sprays. I started at 23 in the beginning of the year and now I have 16. I feel like about half of the setting sprays I have are okay. I've been using up the ones I really like, so I'm starting to kind of just keep what I have now is kind of like what was in the backup drawers because I don't have any in my backup drawer. So everything you guys see out is what I have. I don't have anything in the backup drawer, so that's good. I did declutter some and then I finished off a few. Correctors went up. It was a year of making sure my dark circles were hidden. So I started with 6 and now I have 9. I was just like, wow, like you have 3 more correctors than what you started with. So I have 9. Lipsticks, I had 119 and now I have 108. So it's gone down. I definitely have decluttered more than 11 lipsticks. So I would have had more. I actually have more because I got a PR box from Urban Decay and they sent quite a few lipsticks. So this number might go up. Lip liners. I decluttered these. I don't really buy lip liners because I just don't use them. So I had 18 in January and now I have 11. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I pretty much kept like colors that I didn't have like repeats of. And again, LA Colors did send me a few lip liners, so this number might go up. It just depends if I keep them or not. So as of right now, I have 11. Face palettes. Anything that was duo, like the Cover FX monochromatic blush duos, anything that had 2 or more were considered a face palette. So I started with 46 in the beginning of the year and now I'm at 47. I know I've decluttered a few face palettes. I've brought in a few new ones. And overall, I'm pretty happy with my face palette collection. I pretty much enjoy every single one every time I use it. So yeah. Glitters, I had 19 and I'm down to 14. I know I've decluttered a couple and I've used up a couple as well. Glitters don't last very long, but I have 14. Single shadows. These are super shock shadows, pots, like MAC pots, and also the single eyeshadows that you put in magnetic palettes. I started with 148 and now I'm at 67, so I pretty much cut it down like more than half. I don't use my single eyeshadows, so I declared a ton of magnetic ones in the beginning, closer to the beginning of the year. I just don't reach for them, so I've definitely stopped buying them. The ones that I do have that are in pots I've had, but I definitely decluttered a lot that I didn't think I'd use. Pigments and flakes. I started with 23 and now I'm at 26. I, for some reason, have 3 more, which I maybe miscounted because I don't even buy pigments, so there's that. Lip balms. I had 9 and I still have 9. I always am trying new lip balms, or sometimes some glosses. I count them as balms because I think they're pretty hydrating to just use as a balm. So yeah, I have 9. P. Louise slash gel eyeliners. I had 8 and now I have 7. Yeah, I did get rid of one because it was dried out, and I remember it was the Inglot gel liner. That one's like super dried out, so I actually threw it away. So foundation mixers, I had 4 in January and now I have 3. I think this is the last one. Yeah, it's the last from my inventory. I have 3. I knew I had 4, but I don't remember throwing one away that I had. I had the LA Girl, I think it was yellow foundation mixer. That's just to kind of make your foundations more warm. My NYX ones that are in the picture, I need to get rid of as well because they're very old, so I need to replace those. So I would repurchase the LA Girl yellow, and also I don't know, I keep debating whether to repurchase the white one or not because I feel like mostly my foundations are lighter. I never go darker than what I think. Like a lot of my foundations aren't dark. So I think I would only really repurchase the LA Girl yellow one and then keep my blue one because, again, the 2 NYX ones are really old. They're pushing 3 years now, so I need to get rid of those. So yeah, I had 4, now I'm at 3, and possibly will only have 1 after if I declutter my NYX ones. So that is my makeup inventory. Were you guys surprised of how much stuff I got? If you watch my Shop My Stash videos, you kind of see how much I have. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that a lot of the numbers went down though, so that's always great. I feel like a lot of the things in my collection are products that I really enjoy having and using, so that's good. I think the only category really that I'm not like a super big fan of, that I feel like I need more stuff that I actually enjoy, are setting sprays and primers, face primers. So other than that, I feel like mostly everything in my collection I use and I enjoy using. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup inventory video. If you guys have one in your channel, let me know down in the comment section so I can go ahead and check it out. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!